Here we go.
Really what you wanted.
Here we are.
Are we? Is this started?
Yeah, we started.
Oh.
Fuck yeah.
All right. Well.
Welcome to Coronavirus Watch.
Oh,
Dr.
man.
Art here. Everyone needs to prepare. They need to have Sprite and their batteries charged and cars charged and their iPhones charged and their Samsung Galaxy Note 20s charged and their iPhones 10s charged.
Okay. Are you just listing things around the room and saying charge them?
You don't have any of these things.
I have an iPhone 10.
Hey,
All those things are real.
I could use a charger.
All right. Well, welcome to Mature Adult Time, everybody.
Hello.
We are here. Ow, careful, Mel.
She broke her
I keep
knuckles.
on forgetting that you're crippled right now.
My name is Stephanie Costanza, and I have broken my knuckle and my face. And we are here with good Eric, Melania, Mel C. Oh shit, Mel C. Shit. I got in trouble last
She
time
wants to be
too.
called Sweet Melania. We established that earlier.
Only by you, John. Only by you.
John.
I'm the only one that makes it gives it that ring, huh?
John Davenport, Toilet Bear. John Toilet Bear Davenport.
This is the first time I've been publicly acknowledged as the...
Not on this podcast.
What?
Obviously, you're not a listener.
No, he
What?
doesn't. He
I'm
doesn't
not.
listen to podcasts.
I don't listen to podcasts.
He doesn't have a
Spotify.
He doesn't have a smartphone
My phone is smart enough.
for you to subscribe to our podcast and listen to them.
I've subscribed to you guys, but just because you asked me to. I don't
Well, see,
listen.
that's all we really need, and everyone else
Yeah,
that's
I know.
listening
Yeah,
probably
that's
has done the
honestly
same.
too.
And if you haven't, go ahead and
Everyone
do it now.
who's not listening.
Don't be a toilet bear.
Do be a toilet
All right,
bear.
and
It's a good
also-
thing to be.
I'm going to introduce Art, so Art's also here. And last
I don't
podcast,
need-
didn't we say you were a doctor too? What was your doctor name?
I was Dr. Art. I still am a doctor. That's why I was prescribing
No,
everyone
I thought
to
we came
charge
up
their
with
stuff.
something else.
Came up with something. Ed Art. No.
Yeah,
Dr. Art?
No.
I don't.
It was Dr. Art.
No.
You guys, weed is a drug. We can't remember
For you
shit.
guys.
But yeah,
All right.
we're in the midst of the coronavirus.
We made me tall
guys.
and buff.
So Dr. Art, what's your take of the coronavirus? What do we got to do? What's
Well-
the best way to be prepared?
Right now, I think the best way to be prepared is definitely go on as life as normal. Wash your hands. Kiss your loved ones
Start
often.
washing my hands.
Start washing your hands.
I didn't wash my hands as much.
There's a very popular meme going on, but I have to agree with it. It's
Whose
like,
crotch are we
who
looking
wasn't?
at?
Who was it? That's mine. Well, it's no one's really. It's just, but like, it's like who wasn't using toilet paper? Like, you know, this meme keeps popping up. Everyone's stacking up on toilet paper. It's like, who wasn't using this?
Yo, so first of all, I had to say, do people not know they can wipe their ass with toilet paper? Like, I feel like people have not struggled ever. Like, what the fuck? You can wipe your ass with. People are outraged about not having toilet paper. And it's like, dude, turn around. There's a bunch of bounty on the other side of the aisle.
I've never.
You know what
struggled.
I've been
Paper,
doing?
Kleenex.
baby
I was-
wipes.
Also, you
Take
can
a
make
shower.
your own hand sanitizer very easily.
Oh
Also-
yeah,
cheaply.
aloe vera and alcohol, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw
I heard
this
my boss said that earlier. Can you believe that?
alcohol, like rubbing alcohol.
Yeah.
Claro que sí.
All right, not everybody knows that's not common sense.
It is. It is
Yeah.
very common.
All right, how about this though?
Being resourceful, just like also pads work as very good, like during an emergency.
Mhm.
Pads are
Soak
good to
up
have.
blood.
They soak up blood.
We've talked about that on
They
this
soak up
podcast
other
before
stuff.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not just blood.
I usually use the hair of my enemies to soak up blood.
God.
Stone silence.
Yeah, if you're playing the drinking game, how many times surfing a size at Art? That was one. That was a good one.
Welcome to the game.
Yeah, you're about to
Games are
get.
suspended
You're
because
about to
of
get drunk.
coronavirus.
Yeah, so let's update that. So right now, currently, the NBA was suspended.
And the NHL
season.
didn't. Did you see that?
No, the NHL.
The
they
NHL's
say
like,
fuck
we're
it.
going to hold out till tomorrow.
Yeah, it's too cold. Yeah.
It's too cold for germs to get in there,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's no germs living out.
Yeah,
on
germs
ice.
freeze really easily, you know.
Um,
That's why, like, you have a refrigerator.
Hell yeah,
I
dude.
thought those keep germs out.
No, it just keeps them moving slow.
It keeps
Hey,
them
and
in.
NHL are
but-
fucking badass motherfuckers. Basketball players are the biggest baby bitches.
The NCAA,
Baby bitches.
That's tough.
They're
That's
gonna-
really tough.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
cry about everything.
I just want everyone in the
That's just like
NBA
a
to know
canal.
that that's not my view.
Yeah.
What you scared of?
Dear NBA,
Nothing.
art's cool with you.
He's scared of big NBA.
I mean, I'm
coming
not
after him.
cool with that.
I'm not
I
scared
just
of 'em,
feel
I speak the
they
truth.
They
I don't
get
think they're all
nudged
bitch
and they
babies or
fall on
whatever you
the
called them.
floor and fucking, oh my god, free throw.
Yeah, you got to take
That's
a
what I'm
dive
talking
every
about.
once in a while for the good of the team.
Okay,
Who does
so-
that?
Do you think? Wait, so
Divas.
Do you think China told the NBA to suspend games? Because they were like in China's back pocket when those protests were happening. Remember when that owner came out and said
I don't think China has anything to do with the NBA.
they 100% have a ton to do with the NBA.
What are you talking about?
They
China loves the NBA.
Yeah,
They
remember
stopped-
they
they
made
stopped
LeBron
playing-
apologize.
They stopped
like a
playing. They
bitch.
stopped playing games, and a bunch of people apologized, and they stopped televising games in China. Like the NBA, China is the NBA's
Why?
second biggest market
Why?
because
Well, I mean, it's
because
their
one of
numbers.
one of the owners of one of the teams, I can't remember who. I want to say it was a team in Texas, came out and in
It was
solidarity.
Houston Rockets, I bet,
It was the
since Yao
Rockets.
Ming was playing for
Yeah,
it.
it was the Rockets. You're right. It was.
That's
it was
how
the Rockets.
everybody in China became a Rockets fan, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, maybe,
Probably.
but
He was a sensation.
Well, that and also they had no space program, so
he came out.
Okay.
He came out in solidarity with the Hong Kong protests.
I had nothing to do
and
with what
China
I-
was like, no, we're not about that, and they stopped showing games, and like it was a big thing. Just like the NBA was huge in China, like they made a lot of money over there.
And they're giving us coronavirus. Want to keep watching these games?
I think it's a retaliation.
I've been saying this for a couple days now, but I do feel really bad because for the last like month and a half, I've been praying for China's downfall.
Okay.
And
you-
wow.
Odin does not ignore me. Yeah, I've been playing, just
Have you
praying
been
for
doing
it
that on this podcast?
every
Why?
day, just openly.
Why?
So
What are you
you're the
talking
jinx.
about?
Because they keep polluting the earth that I love. And China doesn't care.
But you order from Amazon all the time, and
I
that
know,
comes
but I
from
barely
China.
use Wish.
Okay.
I make sure the products
Oh
are
my God.
Australian.
Oh my god.
That's so progressive.
The
of you.
NCAA, they're going to keep playing, but they're just going to have no fans in the stadium.
Which
March
is almost
Madness?
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just like
it's
The
way
View,
worse.
The View, and all these other like shows and shit. There, no one's in the,
The View-
audience.
All the teams are going to
But
think
the view's
they're
still
playing
going on.
pickup
Whoops.
That's
Still
so
there?
weird.
Yeah,
Okay,
Whoopi was there
okay.
today.
All right.
Whoopee, whoop, whoopee, whoopee.
We'll be
Okay.
scared of nothing.
It's a song
Come
I wrote
on.
for her.
Yeah, she is. She's
We'll be
scared of
telling everyone-
cocks.
What?
You don't know what she does on her own time.
Yeah, we do.
I think she has sex with her wife, right?
No, she's not married.
Whoopi's straight.
Whatever, her girlfriend.
No, you have no idea what you're talking
Whoopi
about,
was-
John.
I have a boyfriend and I like to eat pussy.
Yeah, but you're not Whoopi.
Right?
But also,
You're not Whoopi, though.
She got that name from loving to eat pussy.
I sure ain't Whoopi.
no, she didn't. You guys are disrespecting Whoopi, and I do not.
Who's
appreciate it.
disrespecting Whoopi?
John,
No, everybody's
John
down
is-
for the Whoopi. It's just Whoopi.
John's just assuming.
yeah, he's
It's an
assuming.
assumption, sure.
I'm just a big fan
I
of her
don't think it's that
cushions.
outrageous.
You make an ass out of you and me, John.
Ah, that's what my mom used to say.
Oh
She
my
said,
god.
You're making an ass out of me and Melania.
St.
I
Patrick's
gotcha.
Day. Canceled.
Yeah,
No
St.
more
Patrick's Day is
Patrick's Day.
canceled.
Why?
What do you mean?
In
Ireland
where-
canceled it. If Dublin canceled, if Ireland
Did
cancels
they?
it, yeah, they canceled all their festivities and all their official
Did
parades
Chicago
and shit.
do theirs? Did they
No.
they dye the
Probably
river
not. No one
green,
really
which
knows.
I don't
Americans.
support.
Wow, that's
Come on.
tough.
St. Patrick's Day's canceled.
Oh,
No one can fly. Also,
what is there to
Schools,
live?
yeah, they
What's
canceled
up
flights.
with
Sorry, Tina.
2020?
so
2020's
I have a
rough.
question though.
Between
GE,
Kobe and coronavirus. Oof.
what can people? You can fly out into Europe, but Europe can't fly in.
Apparently starting Friday, no flights from Europe
So did you
coming
hear
into
that
the U.S.
Tom Hanks and his wife both tested positive
Yeah,
in
they're in
Australia?
Australia. Mhm.
And they said that they feel fine, that they're not worried about anything, but for precaution, like they're just taking precaution.
Well, they have like some of the symptoms. Like,
Well, yeah, Tom Hanks has already had AIDS before. Remember Philadelphia?
oh my god.
Oh,
And he was a castaway.
Yeah, he's
He
already
survived
been,
a lot.
He's
And
been
he grew out of those
marooned.
magic
Oh,
legs.
remember
Yeah, he was-
Joe versus the volcano? He got out of that pretty good.
Dude, if you escape in a volcano, you can beat coronavirus.
Yeah, with 3 different Meg Ryans, you can do it.
One Meg
maybe
Ryan.
I mean, he doesn't have any Meg Ryans now. Maybe he won't make it.
Oh,
I think
don't
he will.
say that. No, in Joe versus
he'll
the
make it.
Volcano, Meg Ryan plays like 3 different characters.
Tom Hanks
Oh,
is
I've
gonna
never seen that.
fucking make it. Okay.
Yeah, Tom,
Run,
I believe in
Forrest,
You know who's
run.
Corey Feldman.
What's
Oh,
happening
what?
with him? Last
going on
I
with
heard,
Corey
he was
Feldman?
trying to expose like.
Yeah, it
Predators.
turns out that he did. He did a whole screening. And a bunch of
Oh
things
yeah, Charlie Sheen.
a bunch of things malfunctioned. Like his screen didn't play, so at the screening, the failed, and the live streaming of the screening failed, which people paid money to be a part of, and all the end, his revolutions were the same accusations he came out in 2017 of the same exact people that he called pedophiles, including Charlie Sheen, saying that Charlie Sheen banged what's his name?
Charlie Sheen banged Charlie Sheen?
No,
What
Charlie
the
Sheen
fuck?
I
banged
believe that too.
Me too. Several
Corey
times.
Haim
Yeah.
on the set of Lucas.
Yep.
That's what he says. But then, like, Corey Haim's mom's like, yo, I think Corey Feldman is crazy. And Charlie Sheen was like, yeah, I agree with Corey Haim's mom.
1, Charlie Sheen is still alive, and 2, is anyone surprised by anything that Charlie Sheen does?
No.
Like if he gets accused, of, you know?
Not at all.
I think if Charlie Sheen's track record has proven anything, is he really loves women. Like, we just kind of know that about him, man. I don't know why he would just take a little Corey Haim
I know,
side.
wasn't he just all about them hookers and coke and stuff?
I heard he liked those things.
Gotta ask the hookers if he ever made them play with his bud.
But just like oh my god. But
He
just
did.
like what Mel C said, she has a boyfriend and likes to eat pussy, so
Yeah,
he
exactly.
could.
Yeah, she's just
You
greedy,
never know.
though.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
Do
not
you
enough
don't think
genitals in the
Charlie
world for
Sheen's ass is
Melania.
greedy? His rap sheet proves it, bruh. Come on.
Well,
I'm not
So
that.
are you guys?
I just hope he's getting it consensual.
Are you guys nervous of coronavirus?
Not at all.
Let's go around and talk about it. So
I
we
feel
know
same.
you feel the same, right? You're just living your life normal.
Are you still smoking with strangers? Because
I never smoked with strangers.
I want to talk to you guys about that. We
No.
all smoke with each other all the time. So, like, I hope we're being responsible and not smoking with the strangers.
You're the one we need to worry about the most.
I don't go out anymore. Been staying home.
The damage is done, Melania.
That's funny. You're the one we're worried
You
about.
gotta stay
the
home
most.
longer than you've been going out.
I know. Yeah, I get that. Fair enough. But but exactly. So you should be happy that I'm the one that's
So
mentioning it.
yeah, I'm not smoking with anybody. Honestly, that's better for me. I get higher.
I smoke with you fools and Katie. That's it.
And
And everyone else I come across.
but so I don't know. I go kind of back and forth with because I'm supposed to be flying out next week, and I don't know if that's really going to happen now because it
think you
seems
should.
like every day something
I think
else
it
is
will.
being shut
Where are you
down.
gonna fly to?
Florida, and the thing is if I'm in Florida, I'm supposed to be there from the 18th to the 22nd, and if something happens and like no one can fly out of Florida or whatever, then I don't
guess
want to
you're
be
gonna have to.
stuck in Florida. Like that's not the place I want to be stuck in. You know,
There's worse places to be stuck.
Well, who will take care
My-
of your cats?
my fucking mother and father-in-law are in Florida. I don't want to be
It's a big
chilling with
state.
them olds. They're so fragile. It's Florida. Everyone's just gonna be dying because everyone there is over 60. you
Yeah,
know.
that'd be a nightmare.
So
Less
but
traffic.
To have to care for
So
the elderly.
and the
their
thing
time
is
of
the
need.
reason why we're
I
going
already
to
do care for the
Florida
elderly.
is
I
because
don't.
Andy's grandma is turning 90. Her birthday's the day before mine, and so
Wait,
we're all like,
So you're
should we?
gonna bring fly a bunch of people in, and put them in a room with a bunch of old people? Because this is what I just.
That
did.
sounds like it's gonna kill them.
No, we're going to a restaurant. She's going.
Even
Yeah.
worse.
But it's still a room. Yeah.
But the thing is we're just taking it day by day, you know, to see what happens because she really wants it to happen, and no one seems to be sick, and it's not in Alaska, and that's the furthest place that someone's coming from. And I've heard too that the all the planes, no one is really flying right now, so everything is pretty empty. So it would be easy to kind of avoid being around people. We just sanitize everything and don't eat anything.
What people need to avoid is not being racist towards the Chinese.
The Chinese?
Shiny.
Oh God.
That's
Okay, I'm not smoking with Art anymore. That's.
I know.
I quit.
Art, did you eat any edibles today?
Chinese.
Well,
So wrong.
people are making fun of like a lot of Asian people and calling them out.
They are.
They're
Yeah.
attacking them with like cans of Lysol and like throwing stuff at them and calling them diseased and all this shit's fucked
Yeah,
up.
someone I was talking to said that they were somewhere and their like friend or someone they knew saw like an Asian person and was like, "Hey, can you stand over there?" Like, and it was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
Uncool.
The ignorance. It's such
it's
ignorance.
yeah.
I think it's a new test into see. It's not. At first I thought it was going to be like a martial law test because you started hearing about like Italy's getting locked down. Like they locked down. At first it was a part of Italy, and now it's just like no, fuck it, we're going to lock down all of Italy, and now we're stopping flights from all of Europe. And so at first I was thinking it was going to be a test to see how far they can push martial law. How far can governments push martial law in relatively democratic societies?
Do you
But
think
now
that
I
it's
think
an
it's-
extermination tactic?
No. I think it's a control tactic. I think it's the same. I think it's an evolution of the Bible. Like the Bible was created. I think religions were used to control people. I think as just a very very dumbed down version of. And I think that this is the next evolution of that is to see what type of information will get people to self-segregate themselves and to get them to not go out into public and to not go into this and not do that for something that hasn't really killed that many people. And I get it. I'm not saying I don't think it's like I'm not saying don't be aware of it, don't be cautious of it, but it's like, it's like the flu. It's like when other people are sick. When you're sick, like don't
So
go
you're
out.
saying it's a great news story. And it's meant to separate the people.
I think so, yeah. I think it's the next test.
You
Yeah.
might be onto something.
I think that's possible, but yeah, I don't know.
It's kind of
I
hard
think
to
it's more
believe the
likely
powers that
aliens.
be could be that organized.
I think that people are
Yeah.
dum-dums because I've been spraying Lysol all over my fucking house since I could remember. My mom's been spraying the fuck out of my house. So I do this on an everyday thing. And it's just so annoying to go into the store and see all these ladies come in there and like, I just want one can of Lysol. Like, this is ridiculous. And then I see these other bitches walking out with like 10 cases of water. It's like, all of you are dum-dums. You're a selfish
Seriously.
bitch. And you're a retard. Like, I don't want to use that word.
I can't wait for like
pendejas.
2-3 weeks from now when everybody's like, I have
I
so
told my
much
dad-
water and toilet
I told my dad,
paper."
I go, what the crazy part is all these other countries are making these, drastic measures. And it's, I feel like, all right, for sure, you're doing it. All the U.S. has done is fucking advertise Lysol. Like, these fools ain't doing shit. Talking about what am I going to do about Coachella? American thinking is just a wild
Well,
shit.
also, my friends just came back from the Philippines, and she said in the Philippines, because they got these tickets a while ago because it was cheap, but then they had to book some of their flights because it was going through Beijing and then the coronavirus. So she said in the Philippines, everywhere they went, they're checking their temperature and doing all this shit, and then like through all the flights through the different countries, like they're like asking them and like taking temperatures, and they get to the U.S. and they're like, where'd you come from? Okay, all right, thanks, welcome. And they got through customs and no problem. No one took a temperature, no one asked them any questions.
You think it'll be like that in a couple days?
It shouldn't be like, I mean,
You think
I went to the emergency
people
room.
should take your temperatures?
Well, no, I went to the emergency room and to at least ask them, have you,
They were taking precaution.
Yeah.
Precaution.
It's like before I
Well,
can
they
even
should
walk
start
into the
now, 'cause
emergency
the
room, they
airport's
asked me, have I been in any of these countries? Have I been in contact with anyone who's been in any of these countries? And I was in Davis, and there was someone there that was tested positive for coronavirus. The first one
And your
that,
friend came from the Philippines. Sfina, we gotta quarantine you.
I took my temperature.
Quarantina.
Oh man, I was talking about that today. Like I don't know if I'd be mad about it if I was in my house.
I'd be pissed if I didn't have a weed. And did you see on the only thing that I saw on the news that I cared about, because I do not watch the news at all, I saw that it's affecting cannabis because growers, they can't. That's crazy. They're not
Well, the kind
stuck.
I grow don't need none of that shit. I mean, the kind of smoke don't need no pesticides.
Pesticides, yeah.
Or
Well,
not
who needs all those
pesticides, not pesticides. I'm stole.
Fertilizer?
Fertilizers and shit, like sprays, like the formulas and shit.
Shit probably all comes from China.
So yeah, so they don't have. They're not selling.
Well, I have a
shit.
friend who works at a packing place that sends weed out to like Bedman and all this shit, like all the big stores and stuff. And she's been getting off early every week because the orders aren't like as much because of this. And today at work, no one came in for almost 2 hours since when I opened.
We're scared right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do you think it's gonna?
And-
Do you think
Which
it's gonna
gives the
phase
moon more
out,
power.
Like a couple weeks, or do you think this is gonna be going on?
I don't know.
months?
I mean, it's like apparently doubling, right? So it's like now there's over 1,000.
Well, I heard that the Chinese got it, like they got it to capped and dying off.
Yeah, but then in a couple of days, people will start going back to work, start riding the trains and stuff, and then it'll kick back up. That's what I heard.
That might true.
Where'd you hear- where'd you guys hear this
believe
stuff at?
Chinese government numbers? Like,
I wouldn't.
were we all just
Exactly.
were we
I
all
wouldn't
just spending a year like
either.
being like, hey, we support Hong Kong, we support these protesters.
never
fuck
saying
the
that.
Chinese government. I mean, just saying in theory. Yeah, I mean, I guess not everyone here.
Yeah, I want their downfall. Coming
Oh
for
my
you,
God.
China. Tired of you taking our patents and copyrights.
But then we're just gonna believe their numbers. Like, oh, they got it under control now. Well, that makes us feel better.
How many Chinese listen?
We just gained a
Just
bunch.
gained yeah.
They love it, and if they
devil's
don't,
advocate.
they will start loving it. Chinese people love being told what to do.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they got
I am never going to eat dim sum with art.
they had time to fill on the airwaves. There's no NBA anymore.
There's nothing.
You know? They got
This
nothing.
is
That's
crazy.
true.
They also-
Japan loves the NBA. China loves the NBA.
They do. It's a fucking big thing.
Also in big news, Harvey Weinstein got sentenced.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was like 28 years or something.
23.
23 years.
Maximum of 29 was
That's
his
not
potential.
enough.
Should have been 28.
Well,
What's a
he's-
life sentence? Isn't it
That
like
is a life
25
sentence.
or
That's a
30?
life sentence for him.
Think so?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
Well,
going to
he's-
take 20.
He's like
40
60
years.
something, right?
He's moving to,
He's
or
also-
he's
I mean,
on his way to
gonna get
LA now
destroyed when he
Why?
gets there.
because he's
Why?
being tried here. He has a whole nother trial.
He's
Where
going to
did
get
he?
out
Where
of it.
was he?
New
at
York.
first? In
New York.
Right.
He's going to spend the rest of his life fighting the courts on it.
Yeah,
You have
keep
the
talking.
internet right in front of you.
Fucking-
Yeah. Yeah.
He's
He's gonna die in jail. Hopefully.
You think
He
so?
won't get out.
October 18th. He's a Libra.
Harvey or Bob?
Aren't they supposed to be the
Bob.
even-keeled ones?
Look at Bob is. Watch. Listen to him. Listen to what he was saying too. Some emails were leaked from Bob to Harvey.
Yeah, like that's a. No one talks about Bob in this.
Who's
Like, I
Bob?
wonder-
Bob's his brother.
His brother. Like they ran.
Bob
They ran
Weinstein?
Yeah, they
businesses
ran together.
So did he not rape too?
No.
No, he's too shy.
They just
Turns
all
out-
fed it to
Turns out raping isn't hereditary.
the culture is.
2017. Fuck you, Harvey Weinstein. I pray that there is a real hell. That's where you belong.
That's from his own brother, like emailing him this
shit.
shit while he was pretending to give sex counseling
Let me see.
before the trials.
I suppose being you is its own hell if you could feel it, but no chance. OJ didn't kill Nicole Simpson, and you had consensual sex with all those poor victimized women.
Damn.
Those are deep.
Yeah, he dragged OJ. OJ's like, "What? Keep my name out your mouth."
OJ's like, they just forgot about me. They brought a biopic on the TV.
He's like, I could do. I'm gonna get myself in my own trouble soon enough.
But yeah, I mean, his brother did go after him. You know, in another email, he called him his brother Bob called Harvey a pathological liar. Said, yeah, sure, all of these 82 women had nothing better to do than have consensual sex with you, and then
That's harsh.
accuse you of sexual abuse. Like then out themselves and accuse you of sexual abuse. Like he went after his brother, and but again, I don't think Harvey Weinstein is going to face that many consequences.
You think he's gonna?
Okay, well,
he's gonna
first of all, can we
rich guy
address
his way out of it?
his brother and why he doesn't spell out the word "you"? Like, it's just that's
He's
not.
He's the cool one.
Because he's not. His brother's not.
65. He's 65.
No, his brother's not worth the time.
Porque está viejito.
He says,
He's
all you get is
text-
shorthand insults
My
from
He
dad
me.
texts like a
texted
teenage
short.
girl.
My dad's 6.
Yeah, but
Okay, sorry, but you don't think he's going to jail, Eric? He's
I mean, I don't think he'll be there for that long. I don't think.
well.
Even if he does go to jail, I don't think it'll be a jail that's a suitable punishment. That's too
it'll
much money.
if anything, it'll probably end up being a minimum security prison full of white collar criminals, even though he's not.
Oh, look, hold up. I'm sorry.
No, you
I
can, you
just
should
kept on
interrupt
reading
him.
the article. And it's juicy.
Keep going. Read it then.
You have heard so many. Damn. Oh, don't yell at me. You have heard so many innocent women, your family, mine, me, your former employee, disgrace the name Weinstein. The saddest part of all this is that you will rationalize, minimize, and compartmentalize it all away. Ooh.
MK Ultra.
Burn.
That's exactly what Eric just said.
You're gonna say so he's saying Harvey's gonna be like productive about this.
Like, yeah, that's what I feel like.
Productive.
I think he's gonna fake a
He's gonna
sickness
minimize-
and then go
Yeah.
just be in a hospital and then have a nurse take care of him in his mansion.
It's a smart move.
And if I can think of it, so could his lawyers.
That's for
If not, I want part of that money.
sure.
Lawyer art. You got Dr. Art.
Lawyer Art recommends listening to Dr. Art.
Lart? No, that's live action art.
Live action art? That's LARP. LARP art.
I hate you. LARP art.
But so he's getting sent over here next. He's
Mhm.
coming to L.A.
Yeah, maybe on the way over here he'll get the coronavirus. And
Well, I heard it affects people
This would
over
be a good
40
time
the
for him to
most.
go to Europe.
that's what we do with all the old people we don't like. We just send them to Europe.
Yeah.
We should shoot him into the sun.
Just to see if we
I'd
can
be
get
happy
them there.
with just getting them off the roads.
Well,
That again.
this will do that too.
Old
We got
people.
Melania. We got a lot of bad comments about that. About when we were talking shit about old people on the road.
I still feel the same way.
I don't want to be ageist. Just certain people on the road
It's
can
not
suck.
ageist. What the fuck is wrong with 2020? The world has gone downhill. Ageist, sexist, feminist, mist. I'm so
lot of
over
ists.
it. Like,
Did you say minimists?
She
I'm
said
pissed.
me.
I
I don't know.
mean, that would be me. But, jeez, Louise, it's like, it is what it is.
been a rough
I feel how
start.
Well, I feel like people should write in and let us know how they feel about all this shit. Are you scared of coronavirus? Do you think it's been Jeez Louise 2020s?
Are you the one buying up all the water and toilet paper?
Hell no. I never used toilet
No,
paper
I'm-
anyways.
He's got a bidet. It's a good time to invest in a bidet.
I was asking the questions like
Sorry, I
you
didn't mean
were.
to burp so loud at this
dummy.
microphone. I drank some whiskey.
All right. Okay. Well, you know, Melania, with all the meanings that you were saying, right before the podcast, we were watching fail videos. What was the name of that channel?
Fail Army.
Oh yeah,
Fail Army on the
Army.
Roku channel. Brought to sponsor of ours. Everything we say they endorse.
There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff on there that like makes me scream out loud, like, "No, don't do it!" You know. And then there's a lot of cry, laughy stuff. It's a good distraction, you know. From
It was like a 2-hour distraction. We were watching that shit for way too
it was
long.
good, but like
I'd rather watch
It
that.
started to loop.
well, we saw a couple of the same ones, but the ones that really like got me and Eric were like them, like people just
The
walking on the
heights.
side of buildings. Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
the
made my
heights.
whole body feel like no.
People doing what?
You get
So they're
vertigo
like-
from watching these videos. It's like
Yeah.
parkour people, like free running people. They're on skyscrapers.
They're on
and
skyscrapers.
they have these cameras on their heads, and they're looking down, and you're seeing like 500-600 feet below you,
Oh,
and they're like
just him
separated by an
describing
inch.
it is
Well, I haven't
making me.
seen those.
Oh, it's fucked up.
That
It's-
seems cool.
It's fucked up.
Do
Oh
you guys
no.
like roller coasters?
Yeah, I love
really.
roller
I
coasters.
like roller coasters. Yeah, definitely.
But I fucking not. I'm
I
not
trust
ever
the
standing on
equipment,
the corner of a building
don't
with
have-
nothing tying me down.
They have no ropes, no harnesses. They're just like a person on the edge of a building dancing and like doing flips and shit. It's fucked up.
But what if you got really good at walking? Walk on that ledge.
Dude, I'm great at walking
just
as long as I'm
fell-
not next to
Like,
fucking sure
I
death.
fell and broke my knuckle and busted my chin open and the
And that was
inside
just
of
a
my
run.
lip. And I was like, yeah, inside a house, let alone on top of a house. I will die.
You're gonna need some training before you can get on the Empire State Building.
Fina can't
Never.
fall.
Okay, I can fall.
The track record says otherwise.
Well, I saw my
I
fell.
mean, I can't fall either. So
Where did I
don't
fall?
think I'm smashed into a wall on a scooter and then fell on your
Oh
face.
yeah, that wasn't. That was the scooter.
That's
What a
falling
convenient thing to
hard.
forget, Fina.
I forgot about that. The scooter lost control. It hit water, and I slipped, and the scooter was like took me with it. I was dragged by the scooter.
no, you didn't let it go.
What is that noise?
That is my child.
Sounds like it's on fire.
First of all, Cole, you will get beat up on camera. Watch it. I was actually gonna ask you a question. John, nice to have you.
Oh, thanks.
So, the last time I saw you was a while ago, and you had told me that you weren't drinking. So, how long has that been for you? Now,
Since January 1st.
since January. How do you feel?
Right now, I'd like a drink.
Like right now?
Yeah,
Are
just
we
because
driving you to
we're
drink?
bonding and stuff, you know. I always get a little, excited to drink when I'm. Like a podcast is way more fun if you're drinking, right?
No, I'm not drinking.
How much fun are you having?
I'm having tons of fun.
A lot, right?
Yeah.
So you would be having just a little more fun if you had a little alcohol.
Yeah, but then I get all loud and mouthy.
You're not that quiet.
Well, but I meant, but like, I'm trying to get it more specific. Like, how does your body feel?
I don't know. I don't know. I guess if anything, like drinking is a distraction that I choose sometimes, and it's nice to not have that distraction. If I'm being honest, like
Yeah.
it takes up a lot of my time because once the well opens, it's there to be filled, you know? So like
So
moderation
about
has
it.
never been easy for me. I like to
Yeah.
fucking drink and keep drinking until I don't want to drink anymore. And it's a long part of the day, you know?
Yeah, I feel that.
I mean, everybody in this room is a champion of drinking based on the track records that I've seen here.
Yeah.
We can all do
I enjoy it.
shots
It's
and
fun.
beers or some kind of variety of that for,
Hours.
we'll say 10 hours straight and be totally fine. Like,
Yeah. You ain't never lied.
you know what I mean? Like, I was getting to that and I wasn't like hanging out with people. I was just doing it by myself sometimes and it's like, ugh, you know, it's not as fun that way.
So, as far as the comedian goes, has that affected it? Like, do you think is it to get on stage? Find a difference, like get it up, or
I
is
don't
it
feel
just
quite
like-
as manic on stage now.
You're not.
Yeah, I think I'm a little more zenned out. I've been sitting on the stool a lot lately though, and that kind of helps calm. At
Nice.
least, I mean, it might just be a means to it, but like, if I'm being honest, like sometimes I just need to chill out when not
Yeah.
start getting defensive immediately at a crowd that isn't reacting yet. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
I don't know.
I
It's,
mean-
you know, I'm gonna drink again at some point. I'm just like I'm
So-
trying not to make it like, you know, such a priority.
Art, when you took that long break of yours, did it feel any different for you on stage, or?
Oh, no, it just proved to me I was really funny still. My first time going back on stage, I did Emily Russell's show where it's like city versus city, and it was LA comics versus Boston comics. and I won my round. I
Oh,
kicked
yeah.
ass. I did really good.
I
Wasn't he a
remember that.
judge?
Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that show.
I got big claps and a good time. I really felt comfortable, and I was like, this is my first time back. I haven't drank in a long time. Came back, I was still funny, and so it actually gave me more confidence. And now I drink even more on stage.
Nice. Dude, to each their own, man. Some people can I never really felt that drunk on stage. I just couldn't focus. You know, I couldn't remember what I was trying to work on. I couldn't hold my attention to that balance between. Because you write jokes a lot better than I, in terms of sitting down and actually processing.
Joke writing's really hard. I tell a lot of people what they gotta do is live life.
Oh my god, Art.
There's your example, people.
That's not a. Is that a joke?
Well, he said joke writing is hard, and then delivered a faulty punchline. So he kind of made his point. It's meta.
It's deep.
Shakespeare.
That's deep.
I'll be writing for Rick and Morty one day.
Nothing.
How much fun would that be?
Now
To
we're,
write with Rick and Morty?
now
Or
we're gonna
write
do a
for-
spin-off called Eric and Artie. It's gonna be a West Coast version.
Eric and Artie.
Yeah,
Can I play Summer?
you'll be Autumn.
Wait,
Summer.
That's
Is that a reference or something?
That's the sister.
Summer's the
or
sister.
spring,
Of
Yeah.
because I
or
was
spring.
born in spring.
Yeah.
My birthday is the first day of spring. It's in 8 days. I'll be 24.
the first day of spring. What is that? Like the 21st
The 20th,
day of spring.
March 20th. If you guys want to Venmo me $1,
What's your Venmo? Where can they do that at?
you can
I just
Venmo
did
me.
it.
Dude.
Art did that one year. I always
Sure,
envied
Dalton
that.
needs to get a Venmo.
Yeah, Venmo me. It's at Serafina Costanz, SeraFinaCostanz. Oh wait, no.
Damn,
Maybe
that
it's
just sounds
way
like you did the
easier.
alphabet and shit.
Did you
A B
just
C D
give-
E F G D L K H L A L M N O P. I
She's
couldn't
over
even
there
do
They're
it.
wasting time. Melania, like the first lady, Castillo. Easy
Mm.
peasy.
Catchy.
Melania.
If you guys
The
want
most
to give me
absent
money,
first lady
don't.
in the president.
Oh no, my Venmo is
I don't give a
Serafina
shit.
She don't
Lay,
even live in the Oval
Google her
or in
name.
the,
and that's
in the White House.
SeraFinaLay. My birthday's March 20th. Send me a fucking dollar. I only have $7 in the
Send me
Venmo.
a dick pic.
Oh, you can do that too.
Don't say that. That's
No.
gonna happen.
Be careful.
No
what
one's
you
gonna
wish
send me a
for,
dick
Sarah.
pic.
Please
Do you
send her
think?
dick
You just gave
pics.
the internet consent.
They'll I'll be bombarded
No, this is
with
a test.
dick
This is
pics.
it doesn't have to be your dick, audience. Just send a dick pic
Oh,
to
so-
that handle, and we'll see how her act changes.
So now you're advocating for non-consensual.
Okay,
dick pics.
so
She's consenting right now. I'm
I-
consenting for her.
But not the person, like the random dick that's being sent. How does that? How would that?
so
random
just send
if
me
it's already
an
online,
already
then
an
it's
already
okay.
published dick. You know,
She wants the
I
dicks.
don't know.
If you draw them,
they will.
then it
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
draw
I
them
guess
if
If
have
you
to.
draw them, they will come. Dicks. They're so funny.
They are funny.
Mine is, but
How
that's
are
just
they
mostly
not?
because he wears a cape.
Okay. Okay. Right. What color's the cape, Art?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Where does it attach to?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I mean, you're the one that brought it up.
Rated on.
Was that a foreskin joke? Or was
Wouldn't
it
you like to know?
Actually, a cape.
Yeah. What's this cape
I don't know,
thing
but
that
he's
you're
got you
talking
thinking about his
about?
dick this entire
Art-
time.
Art has a-
No, I'm picturing one that looks like mine, but fits his description.
Ew, gross. Whoa.
Oh, come on, don't-
Art
too
has
much
a
information.
dick cape.
TMI, too much imagination.
What else do you have? Do you have a dick hat too?
No.
Just a cape?
Why would I create a hat named after my genitals? What kind of help would that ever do for anything?
I could see you doing it.
Oh yeah, like
You'd find some way it did.
oh,
help
like if
you.
I made a pussy hat, like people would just buy them and wear
No,
them around.
a hat for your it's not to wear on your head.
Oh, and so
head.
you want me to make a dick hat?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good
I
with
don't
those.
think I don't think the plight of men will be appreciated with a dick hat.
They already have the dick hats. It's the hats that umpires wear.
Beanies.
Why is that a dick hat?
I
Beanies
don't know.
are
I just
kind of
remember
dick
in Naked
hats.
Gun, he was all like, "You look like a little penis with the hat on." It tells the umpire, he's like, "Does anyone ever tell you look like a penis with the hat on?" And then I always think of those as dick
That's
hats.
a funny ass line, man. I totally forgot about that.
That's what I'm saying.
Then
We
make
need
it
to
that.
make penis hats
You could get on it.
For penises or for your head?
for your penises, for your
For
penis
penises.
head.
Yeah, I'd like
Oh.
that's
It's
like a
gonna go
little
on.
hat
Yeah,
for
is
my
it gonna
penis.
go on the penis head or is it gonna go on the
Why
top
not?
of the penis?
Why not both? Corner the market.
Yeah, we can do clips for the top.
Clips.
Clips to the
Hair-
penis or
hair
clips, for the
clips.
pubic? Ew, gross. No.
You could do it right on top, like dress it.
Guys don't know how to wear things for fashion. Hurt them.
If we had fashion for our dick, we would get into it. I
There
think
is
so.
fashion.
There are. I could get you a thong with like an elephant trunk.
No, that's not just for the dick.
That's
That's for the whole
fashion.
bottom part.
Yeah, what you mean?
No, I'm just saying, like, if they had wardrobe options for
What if
just
I
the
find you
dick,
like a
Guys could
elephant
spend more
trunk
time doing
without the
So what would you
attachment?
recommend?
What? Like
You know,
what?
if you had to pitch
Good
like a
question.
dick costume, like
Good
a dick
question.
outfit, what are you going with,
dick
John?
outfit.
I'd go with the caterpillar.
no, Caterpillar's not doing anything for me.
You could just slip it on.
What about like a horse saddle with some stirrups?
See, that's pretty clever. I don't know. I've never thought about that. A dick costume. I'll think about it. I'll say
So
something.
there's
before
a
it's
series of dicks doing stuff online, like making eggs and like
There's
cleaning
lots of-
up.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Congress.
Big dicks.
No, this is something different because there's photos of dicks and then there's like stuff around it. But then there's like stick figures like doing it too. I'll look it up. We'll have links. I'll
Did you
find
just
it.
explain the internet? That's the internet, right?
No, but it's like dick art. And then you know what else they have? You
There's another one.
want to know another dick art thing?
Yes.
Dick art latte. So you know how they make
shit.
designs in the top of coffees and lattes? They make dicks in them.
Oh, I
Doing
thought you
all
were
Wait, like
sorts
in
of
the
stuff.
in the hot liquid,
The
or they
photo,
draw,
like,
within
or
the-
they not the photo, but they draw dicks on top
okay.
of the latte.
So they're not. It's not like a barista. Do you still call male coffee dudes baristas?
It's
Yes.
a barista.
A barista.
No, it's
it's not.
a barista for
Pendejo.
everyone, male and female.
Okay.
I don't know.
I thought
What
you
do
were
you
calling
mean?
me. I thought you were saying male and female, and I was like, wait, what?
No, barista, it doesn't matter the
Yeah,
gender.
it
It's
is. I
just
know.
a
So they're-
It's a barista.
They're putting
Yeah,
their dicks
but-
in the latte, or they're
No,
drawing
they're
it?
drawing dicks
And how
on
do
top
you
of
know
the
if it's real
Oh, I
cream?
latte.
tagged you on that. I was one
Dick art.
Dick a latte.
Yeah, dick art lattes or some shit
Yeah.
on the Instagrams.
I sent you that.
It's so good.
It is.
It's like instead of a
Dick
heart,
lattes.
they drew what's really my heart.
I don't know why I unfollowed them.
What's in
I
my
follow them. They never pop in my shit.
heart, Dicks.
Probably
What's
got,
in my heart?
Kicked out?
Dicks.
spent a lot of time talking about dicks.
So
Yeah.
you know, this was fucking weird. I was back in Milwaukee this past week, and CBD is everywhere there now. They have like CBD stores.
Really?
Yeah, like, and these are like, this is like a suburb, like just outside of Milwaukee. Like they have full on CBD stores that are full on storefronts. All of the
Do they have dispensaries?
no, they don't have any.
Just CBD.
It's just CBD, and
Because it's legal.
in the gas station they had like, you know how you go into like a 7-Eleven and they've got right on the counter they have like, it's got like the cheap chargers and the cheap headphones and it's like in the little case, and on the top of that case just had a bunch of different CBD products, and it was like,
Really? Did you ask about it?
I didn't ask about it specifically there, but I've seen it. Like I saw it on the strip in Nevada, and I even know. I mean, obviously Nevada has weed,
Right.
like recreational. But on the strip, they had a bunch of these CBD shops. They have it in Minneapolis the last times I went, and it was in like all over Prague when I was there in the summer. But the interesting, like what was really weird this time is, like, just in the gas station you could just buy CBD bud. So it's not just tinctures, like it was just,
Like flour?
yeah, like just
But it
CBD
was
flower.
just-
It was just CBD, which I know exists, but it's just sitting there in a gas station. So I'm like, in a state where it's not recreational, it's not medical, but you can just walk into a gas station and buy CBD bud. Like,
That's
like,
great.
because it's. I mean, I guess it's a step in the right
Isn't
direction.
it kind of like
but it's
those
just like-
pills? Like, you don't know what you're getting,
You don't
right?
know what you don't know what you're getting, and it's just people making a bunch of money off of.
Did it look like good buds? What did the buds look like? No?
No, it was just. I mean, I didn't look at them. I didn't look at them that hard. I wasn't paying that close attention to them, but they were there, and they. It didn't look like. I mean, it didn't look bad. Like it didn't look like I've smoked worse looking
For
weed.
investigational purposes, you should have bought some. Brought some.
Dude, Wisconsin seems like it would be slower to warm up to that kind of.
They probably would have let you take photos.
Well, Minnesota has they've got medical, but they have some of the weirdest medical laws. You can't get medical flower. There's only like certain only certain doctors' offices that you can go to actually get medical cannabis, and it's all in pill form, and it's only for like end of life diseases and autism. There's like a whole list of diseases, and it's all
Wow.
like very like severe cancers and just like very like you know not very good prognosis things, and then autism for some reason.
That's kind of wild.
But you can buy CBD bud at a fucking store there. It's just weird. It's a weird one to me. Like I don't understand the like. It'd be like you can have garlic peel, like you can have the garlic peel, but you can't have the actual garlic. You know, like you can have this part
Yeah,
that's
but
like.
what are the benefits of the peel? Because that's like the whole science behind CBD is it gives you the benefits of weed without the feeling.
Agreed, but like just separating an actual plant and saying this version's bad and this version's okay is just such a weird concept.
Well, that's the difference between coffee and Four Loko.
What?
No,
No,
That's a
let's flush
stretch.
that right now.
that's not true at all.
Let's unpack
It's
that,
like
folks.
one of them has alcohol, the other. I mean, both of them have caffeine. You know what I mean? Like both CBD and marijuana have or both CBD
No.
and like the weed that gets you high
It would be like
have
decaf.
medicinal benefits.
It would be like decaf, and it would be like decaf coffee.
decaf and coffee.
and
Much
regular
better
caffeinated
example.
coffee because
Much better
because
example.
coffee still has benefit, like the coffee still has benefits for like digestion. It has benefits for like it'll help you shit, like it.
Dude,
There's
heard-
benefits that without the caffeine, but
Is
they're
this-
still both legal.
Is it true that somebody told me recently? I drink a lot
It's
of
not
coffee,
true at all.
and somebody told me that it ruins your stomach. Have you heard that?
No, they said it ruined your
Nothing-
stomach
yeah.
lining,
JD in
You
particular.
know what? They were pointing right at me when they said it.
not ours.
Is that true? Have you guys ever heard that?
Anything
No.
too much of anything will fuck you up, dog.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have some coffee with some decaf coffee, smoke some CBD, and you're good to go.
Then you just put some penis latte in it.
Art, when you were sober,
Draw a
did you
jig
drink
in
a
there.
lot of coffee? No.
I still don't drink that much coffee now.
Drink
I
a lot
didn't
of
drink that
Shirley
much coffee
Temples.
when I was drinking alcohol, but after that, I was
Hey,
drinking
Mel.
a lot more.
I made Shirley Temple.
Yeah, I would have waters and Shirley Temples, and I would drink.
You know
I
what's
would
in
drink
it?
coffees and espressos, but like it's pretty much the same amount I drink now.
Huh. I've definitely upped the caffeine consumption.
Hey,
It shows in your skin.
Thanks, dude. Well, I look like
What
I'm
does that
caffeine
mean?
high.
Yeah, you look good.
Oh,
Working
that
out.
sounded like an insult. I don't know.
It's
though.
working out,
Maybe
man.
I just didn't expect a compliment from you.
No one ever does. That's the best time I'd give them.
Very unsuspecting.
Yeah, that's right.
You really snuck up on me.
I'm not looking for nothing. I didn't take a selfie of it or nothing.
Good.
That was between you and I. Look at me. You and me.
All right. Now I'm nervous.
I'm turned on.
Gross. Let's get out. No.
Wrap it up on that.
yeah, I think so.
It would be a good time.
Yeah, it's
We've all had fun.
It's 11:30, y'all.
We're gonna do some follow-ups on this coronavirus, so I think.
Yes, yeah,
you know,
we should.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna.
Survive it.
I'm definitely gonna keep
But-
everyone posted on Tom Hanks.
Yeah, Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Oh man, what if
They're
Whoa, is his wife's
Well, you know
last
everything.
name after the volleyball? Wilson?
was his wife the whole time on the
Yeah. That's so
Dude,
crazy.
we listed so many
He's
Tom
like,
Hanks
Rita,
movies.
I feel like I've known you for so much longer than I have.
I liked when you didn't talk.
Oh no.
We
Castaway
should've wrapped
reference.
it.
Thank you for being here with us, John
Hey, anytime,
Davenport.
guys.
I hope we get quarantined tonight and we just get to podcast for the next month. Just
Lock
us
in.
in the house. Yeah. All.
Not me. I'll
all the
shoot that
time.
coronavirus.
It'll be
Nah,
like Big
Fuck
Brother.
that. I need to be quarantined
I'll be like-
in my new room.
I'll be like those rednecks shooting
my
at the
house.
tornado. I'll just start shooting at like spit and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So
Quarantine me in the motherfucking pawn shop.
before we leave, I want to tell a small story about a bartender we know who's wearing a mask over their face today because they said that they often get spit in the mouth.
Yeah. So this is what. Yeah. So I go in. I walk in today, and the bartender's there. They have a bandana on and gloves on, and
Yeah.
I was just I'm just like, oh, like this is my new look for the next 30 days. Oh, what's that going to help with? It's going to stop people from spitting in my mouth. And my first is like, do people often spit in your mouth? And the answer was yes. And I realized that if that was the case, I would wear a bandana all the time too.
Yeah,
Like it's
she
just
was
like,
yeah, they
wait,
do. I was like,
people are always spitting in your mouth.
Yeah, I wouldn't care.
You don't care. You don't care. People.
Yeah, but she was saying though that like it's like natural when you're talking that like spit that you can't see gets in your face. She was accounting for that with the mask because of coronavirus, not because people are spitting on her.
No, people do spit on bartenders.
I do, especially if
I
they're
don't know
not
if you know
How
fast.
often do you get spit on? Do people spit in your mouth a lot?
It's like they spray. They spit it.
Honestly, not in my mouth, but at me, an arm, like at least 3 times a night.
So on purpose, someone spits at you?
No, literally somebody that I look like. I
Like, let me get a
enjoy this
Shirley
person,
Temple.
but he's a fucking spitter. And the other day he was talking to me, and we're like standing like you and I, and
From
his-
this far away?
yes,
Like we're talking
and
like a
yes,
foot and a half away.
yes,
They're spitting
and
in your
his
mouth.
Spit hit my lip right here, and I was just like, oh fuck. These are
smoking.
These are older people. And then another person the other day. I'm a bartender, and they're like, "Hey, Melania," and I'm like, "Okay," and this person does this. I move. It's like, like, who the fuck?
Rough.
People are gross at bars, and being a bartender sucks because these are people that are coming in. Have a cough. What do you recommend I drink? I go the fuck home. Go home.
Drink a dick and go home.
Bitch.
Yeah, drink a dick latte. Take your ass home.
Flu at your house.
One pee colada, go home. All right, that's it.
Jesus.
All right, I thought we were leaving.
I'm definitely
that's
not.
Oh.
Goodbye.
I'm way more afraid of people spitting in my mouth now. Like I'm not afraid of coronavirus, but I just feel like people.
Oh.
I didn't know I had to be concerned about people spitting in
Well,
my
you're not
mouth.
talking directly to people all day.
No,
Not
you're on the
anymore.
other side of the
I'm
bar.
on
You're
the
all
other
right.
side. You're on the other side. You're this way
If
to
it's-
me.
if they can
Unless
spit
you
on
have
me-
some spitter friends.
If they can spit on her, they can spit on me.
I'll,
I don't know.
I'm gonna spit on
A lot more
nobody.
people are naturally spitting on.
All right. All this spit talk is starting to sound like Charlie Sheen's fantasies. Let's get out of here.
Bye, y'all. Have a
All
good
right,
night.
thank you,
Bye.
guys.
Stay safe. Wash your hands.
Picture.